Welcome to my channel Living Linux. In this video I want to show you PlayStation 1 emulation on RISC-V, and to be exact, on the SpacemiT K3 with Beyonbu 4.0. So I also tried PCSXR on the SpacemiT K1 and on a VisionFive 2, but I had some issues to get it working at a reasonable frame rate, and I think the biggest problem there was that I only got it working with OpenGL, but then OpenGL was running on the CPU and not on the GPU. So it might be possible to get it working at a reasonable frame rate on the SpacemiT K1 and the VisionFive 2, but then you have to get a fix for the graphics rendering. So anyway, I'm using PCSXR, and so I already installed it, but if you're on a Debian system or Debian based system, so that includes Ubuntu, then you can just install it from the repository. So perhaps if you compile it from source, that you might have a bit more performance, who knows. And well, the advantage of PCSXR is that you don't need a PlayStation 1 system ROM or BIOS. But I think then you can't work with memory cards, and that means that you can't use save games, things like that. Anyway, there is actually a website that has a lot of information about the game Magic Castle, and it was created with a development system for PlayStation 1 that was really aimed at, let's just say, hobbyists. So not for the commercial game developers, but yeah, what they called back in those days the bedroom coders, something like that. So here is the website with a lot of information about Magic Castle, and if you click on downloads, then you can download the game, and that will take you to the Internet Archive. So let's start PCSXR. Now you can see that I'm running with the xvideo driver. If I choose the OpenGL driver, it actually crashes, and oddly enough, on the other systems, RISC-V systems that I have, then it actually crashes with xvideo, and like I said, with OpenGL it will run OpenGL on the CPU, so that's not really playable. The other thing that I changed, so well, I went with this resolution 1024 by 768. You can choose all kinds of stretching. I'm showing the FPS, and let's try Magic Castle. Yeah, the full game. So in the top left corner it says 60 frames per second. Is there anything here? No, it doesn't look like there's anything there. Oh, I should have gone the other way. I mean, every time you start the game it has a different layout. Okay. Oh, that's an enemy. So let's see if we can get to the treasure. Okay. And then we need to get the key. Where did that key go? There it goes. So I guess you have to find a sword. But yeah, I'm really happy to see that we have working PlayStation 1 emulation on RISC-V. So let's end this neatly. So yeah, one of the reasons why I found this is that there's someone active on the VisionFive 2 forum, and he is busy testing a lot of games, trying to build a lot of games from source. And yeah, we also have Dreamcast emulation working, but so far, well, at least for me, I only have like single digit frames per second. So yeah, that's not really the frame rate that makes you happy, but yeah, it's interesting to see that we got it working, especially with the emulators. Then we do have the issue that I think most of the time we don't have JIT or DynaRec working, so that means that performance takes a big hit. But I think for RISC-V you can have a look at this thread, and perhaps there are some games in there that will interest you. So yeah, I have some more things with emulation, like I said, Dreamcast with Flycast and some other emulation. And yeah, let's see what all kinds of systems we can start emulating on the SpacemiT K3. So this is all for now, and I hope to see you again in my next video.